Welcome back to the NDS. We are here at race 6 at Bristol Dirt. Take a look up and down qualifying real quickly and get ready to get this show on the road. Actually, I have the 8 of Tide on pole. As the pace car, once it gets going, it'll actually slip between the cones in between 3 and 4. Whereas pit road's entry is on the exit of 2 and exit's going into 1. Pace car off, and the 8 of Tide leads the field to take the green at the Kroger 250. Here they go, slipping the bottom side. Actually, Jerry gets really aggressive early because they're so wide. Gladion had a decent qualifying run, gets put up on a higher lane. There's now Logan mixing it up with Howard Pavilion inside the top 10. RS getting as low as he can around the curves. As there he goes, making up position. Very fast to start. Landon in the 5 going forward as well. Blasta, others lunging as well. And Jerry, like started aggressive, kind of backing off now. The 5 Landon strong. Early troubles for the 27 of Born Ready, as he will be 2 laps down, running now. So it's Tide, Blasta, Vent, Landon, battle for 5th between RS and Ladion. As they're sending hard, there's going to be some long green flag runs with less pit stops to make this race. Zentz trying to roll the bottom as well. This is similar to how it goes. It's either you live on the low side or die on the high side. Still up front, still relatively single file. As I think the 31 is going to find a gap here behind Jerry. As Ladion looking like he's going to go high now. Oh, the 31. He's got to get down. Maybe just trust in the lane he's running. I don't know. Wannabe there. Looking low there. He's going to get one more. Now Landon up the track. Zentz making his move into the top 5. Very nice. Very nice. Todd pulls their lead run. Other drivers looking for their first career win in the footsteps of Wannabe. The 9 of Logan could use a win, as can the 5 of Landon. Both looking for victory lane. KSS BSS, another one of those cars that has yet to win. He's had a pretty good third season, but is looking for more. And so is the 08 of BS Fastlane 11. Slowly rising in power. He's doing decent so far. But stealing a win away would be great for this team, as there's so many drivers in this field that actually have a career win. Oh, look at Mizzou and Ace going low. Both of them already have their W of their career. And now another pair of drivers looking for their first win ever, Tiger Man and Canadian Lux. One of them is having their first full season after committing to a partial rookie year, while the other has been around to see everything and still has yet to find the front at the end of a race. Interval. Let's just look and see if the battle for the lead heats up. I am not sure if it is. Looks like the 3 of Blasta took it and is slowly inching away with it. Let's see that 8 of Tide. Actually, second place right now. And it looks like Vet Nation could take second at any given moment. Logan all the way up to 4th, with Ladion rounding out top 5. Go back to those guys kind of mixing it up for mid position. Hyperdrive not having a good race on dirt so far, struggling mightily as he's running close to the edge of the top 20. But he gets one on Tiger Man, so trying to rebound it back. That one racer pushing the 08 down the straightaway. Looking for something. Looking for a turn. Oh, around goes the 08. 66 also gets a piece of it. As that one racer turns BS Fast Lane 11. They're going to have to get this one sorted out. As the leaders. Oh, shit. Oh, they're going to have to use their brake pedal. I don't think they will. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Stop. They're getting this one sorted out, but goddamn is it taking forever. Alright, so barring anything crazy, I think that's just how it happened. Let's do camera 2. Yeah, the 08 just gets into the corner and the 10 turns him. BS did get a bit of front end damage. I believe that was contact from the 66. Actually, couldn't tell you. Did he hit Bourne? Maybe. All it matters is crazy now. Is now everybody pitting under caution. 27 to Born Ready stays different, though. What is going on? That's the problem with the caution off of 4. They just get real stacked up there. This is going to be a hell in a handbasket with several cars being a lap down. Let's fast forward this a bit. So, how'd half the field get split a lap down? Yeah. I don't have an explanation for it, but we're going to have to call it how it is. So the 8 of Tide will lead to the restart. Expect plenty more chaos and pandemonium here. Green flag is out. Pace car pulls back in. Really, the lap car is going to try and redeem themselves on the low side. Yeah, they're going to go 4 wide. Kyle D goes in it. Kyle D making so many ballsy moves. 4 wide. This 28 is flying around the track. God damn. And they're still 4 wide. Still 4, 5. Mizzou spins. Takes the 8 into the wall with him. I mean, a second caution of the day. As the 21 of Hyper, as they're taking the yellow, but 21 just gets sent up the hill. Hyper was scored at second at the time. I'm not sure how they're going to score that one up. Oh, oh boy. Yeah, yeah. According to NR, Piper will attempt to get his position back, but I don't think he's gonna get there. Oh, there he's gonna get it back, I guess. All right. Oh, two of Jake pitting from six. Ah, the moment of caution. Coming off the corner, like what, five wide. Mizzou just trying. I think Mizzou was the lead car at this point, and Blasta took it there, tied in the wall, wasn't able to get it there. So Blasta's the lead car, meaning that I think everybody from the '08 on forward would get their lap back, while the others would stay a lap down. We're trying to sort it out. Jesus Christ. I don't know. The 34 of Muhaha JJ on the pit lane. Jake coming off the pit lane. Ace in as well. 35 car scores on lead lap. The 52 was a lapper. 52 wasn't even for position. It wasn't like you wrecked him there. Lap car getting in the way. This should be a more traditional restart, or traditional in the loosest of definitions. And now the lap cars consist of the 52, the 02, the 90, the 27, the 18, and the 6. Bristol Dirt is scored on a system of sheer insanity, and we'll continue it as the green comes back out. Returning hyperdrive, trying to get something working here. That damaged car is not going to play any favors with him. The Team Duke in third. He knows a thing or two about dirt. Let's see if he can get something rolling here. Code Warrior coming out of nowhere, looking for all of the positions. The one stealthily making gangs on this restart. I think he's going to go all the way to the front. Blasta is the lead car. As Toad Warrior making no hesitation to be the new leader. As now the low side's unlocked for these other lead lap cars. Landon, second place. And now they're going to try and keep the 02 of Eastlamp a lap down. I think the same goes for Vent and Howard Pavilion in front, racing for position. Hyperdrive still holding on to a top position, one of the top spots. Not the lead, but third, as he's getting hounded by the 31. But he makes a move on the 5, and that what's what 31 kind of just not sure if he wants to do. I think he opened himself up there to the 07. That's what it's going to be in the end. Yeah, Hyperdrive still second to Toad. Third, Krugmeyer. And Misty Viper coming a lap down. Fourth is Landon. Team Duke is fifth. Tied, still in the top 10 after that incident, though. Now, Bassell can't stop him. Some drivers, like Racer and RS, on the way back as KSS makes up another position here. Ladion running somewhere in the top 15. Blastus falling back. Tiger Man and Jake racing inside the top 20. Logan has rebounded to 21st. He's kind of been all over the place so far. Mizzou, that crash puts him back in 23rd, but he's fine. Obi-Wan Cannoli, right behind Mizzou. They're racing the 48 to pass Joe Mama. Volley back here. Saw Kyle D making some 4 wide cuts on that previous restart. He's moved inside the top 30 now. With the Puff, he's managed to keep lead lap. BS Fast in 11, kind of falling back after that moment there. Ace not able to make up positions here. Then Donald Trump is 6 times the charm. Maybe he'll get to finish one for once. That's now all the other lead lap cars back there. It sends all the way back to the Vent Nation's hanging on to that lead lap. You can see him back here just trying to run from Toad, and he's ran off quite a bit. The battle for second between Hyper and Landon. I don't think all that cosmetic damage is really going to affect Hyper that much, but having the high line will make a move for second. Return of the RS. Slowly working cars. Is going to try to get Vassell to move into the top 5. Jake putting in a fucking drive on the ball low side. Absolutely great here to see the camera shake of the dirt. They're able to keep it driving relatively stiff. It looks like this version of Bristol might be a bit wider, actually. Can't imagine why. As looks like the 5 of Landon's trying to drive up to catch the 1. So that interval kind of stagnated a little bit that time. You can see it shrink, maybe. That one racer moving up around 3. About 6 of Misty. Not his best showing. 9 of Howard Pavilion. 90 of Howard Pavilion. Lap cars mixing it up. And everybody's still on track for now. So any potential accidents could be bad if severe enough. 74 of Jerry running his line. .51 of Wannabe doing what he needs to do. Tiger Man probably gonna have his first mediocre race, whether it be him getting a good finish at Iowa or struggling everywhere else. It's gonna take a lot to get this 39 back into contention. As look at this. The 5 is running down the 1. Landon, what are you doing? Also, an update on Vet Nation. He's actually caught the tail end of those lead lap cars. Starting to actually make positions, starting with Laundry Sauce and then the 91. Vent, this next car to pass is the 68 of Donald Trump and then Volley. That's what he's got. As battle for the lead. Landon, new leader. 1 car, not giving up yet. Maybe the 5 is faster, but El Toe Warrior got that fighting spirit in him. Others would love to see this one car fall, but mm, definitely one of the most divisive drivers we've had this season. About tied. Started off fine. Now he's just battling in the back end of the top 10. Vlasta trying to put in work to get around a couple of these guys that he's racing. And CS Fast in 11, currently running 12th, which is all right. He's already have his win, so he's a-okay to kind of just take it easy for now. And a big battle around the top 15. The 4, the 74, and the 9 all driving together here. The 4 looking on the 51. Got cars everywhere here. Okay, look at the static backstretch. You can see Vent Nation slicing through. As our leader, the 5, is just now catching the back of those guys. But you want to know who has a super good car right now? The 2 of Jake. The 2 has been powering it around this track like none other. And the craziest thing is he's restarted near the back. So with this long enough run, he has just been unstoppable in his wake. With the 5 of Landon kind of puzzled by the lap traffic. This could be an opening for new leaders. The 2 just so fast here. See a couple of guys back there starting to get side by side, but one thing that's hard to ignore is how big in the rearview mirror it's getting. The 2. Don't let them cut you off on the low side. You gotta try something to get around these guys. The 68's right there, but the 5 just kind of lets the 2 have it there. That's how Jake starts putting some drivers a lap down. As we see some pit stops. The 21 and the 10 first to come down. I think this 2 can actually go a little longer than others. Toad's in. It's a long pit stop, so the last thing you want to see is this pit stop cycle get broken up. Knocking on wood. Some of the early takers. There's a 10 going around. You have to take the long cut around. 98 going a lap down. The 55 holding strong. And never mind. 16's in. Can't tell what side of pit road is the fucking we want to keep a goddamn eye on. Who's in second? The 5 of Landon's still back there. Maybe there might have been a bit of early stops, but you see the 21 definitely with a lot more speed now. That Nation is cutting through. Wow. The 2 of Jake starting to run into a bit of resistance with the lap cars. A 90 coming back on the track with a 38 coming off. That's going to create, holy cow, cars coming everywhere. They got to be careful with each other. The 5 of Landon has to keep the 2 in his sights. Oh, contact between the 5 and the 91. If the 5 comes in, the 2 still out there, still out there. Out the 11 of Team Duke now, unofficially second place. RS holding third. You'll see a lot of cars on the inside. Turn 1 and 2 is going to be a busy place. The 11 comes in. I think the 2 is staying out there. We see Jake just running through 3 and 4 now. 21 looking fresh now. If the 31 is going to have to pit, he's going to have to find a way down as he stays out. Again, a lot of cars on the staying out. Jake is basically been surgically putting this entire field a lap down. As now the 31 is in. The 11 is in. The next car in second place is the 7 is in. And now a 2 is in. And that puts us with the 54 is in. 34. This makes the leader of the race the 34 of Muhaha JJ. He got a Burger King duel to his name, so it'd be rather crazy if he could steal one here. He's not finding his way down there. I think he's going to be desperate to come in, even though he's not able to get as much speed as the other guys. 34 of Muhaha JJ finally finding the low side and pulls it in to pit. That's the last car that needed to pit. So it looks like the 10 is being scored second place. I don't know how, but I'll take it at this point. Racer being a baller, or dirt. That's not something I had on my bingo card, but I'll take it. New leader, 10. Now let's see, we got so many fucking cars around here. I have a small single-digit amount of lead lap cars. Can the 10 game the system, honestly? That's the thing. Like, nice top 10 runs for both Hyper and RS, but Racer, gotta be putting them both a lap down. Remember, the King of Bristol. That's a fitting one. The King of Bristol, that one, Racer. Well, now we got that out of the way. A little too late for a sponsor segment. A word about our sponsor, Kroger, American retail company that operates grocery stores and other types of stores that you don't give a shit about. Kroger is like, just get your groceries. Like, Walmart, Food Line. I don't fucking know. Just, if you like Kroger, you like Kroger, and if not, it's a Wikipedia search away. Not sponsored, by the way. Yeah, Kroger is good groceries. That's all. Back to the race. Very weird happenings here as the score is 7 lead lap cars, and then back to the 6 being 1 lap down. Those particular cars, they may have been, I'm not sure if they have anything in common, but that's definitely Those 6 or 7 of those front bastards did something these others didn't. Now Muhaha is now all the way back in 35th. Vet Nation's stoic rise all the way to the top 15, maybe getting top 10 finish is going to be great, but goddamn, this 18 team is fucking beating themselves up. Probably gonna have a real good one here, but they'll have to settle for less. KSS in 12th, looking for it. Hyper. They did not. I do not think. They tried to fix the car a little bit, but the damage is still withstanding. So they might be struggling to run here. And Obi-Wan Kenobi running 15th as we have a caution. Oh! What is this? What do we have here? Yeah, Jake in the 6th just tucks up right behind the 68 of Donald Trump. Donald Trump finding himself in misery again. He gets hit by the 3 of Blasta. The 34 of Muhaha involved as well. 18 Event Nation getting a piece. This is going to be a doozy here. Two of Jake, big front damage. That's where he got that from. The 2 of Jake went from potentially the fastest car on the racetrack to fucked. 34 is out of the race. The 3 lined up with these. 3 and the 68 are still lined up. They're doing just fine for themselves. The 18 of Vent Nation. What the hell happened here? Might be a bit more serious than we think with his involvement here. As I jinx the 18. Goddamn. Couple guys on pit road. Might be a couple more pitting as well. Now, a lot of the lap guys coming in. I think the lap guys splitting the pit might be an interesting call here. Mizzou, Laundry Sauce, Volley, Ayundarizu, among those on pit road. So, at my disclosure, I will say this. Vassell is out front right now. The 2 and the 18 are out of the race. That wreck took them out. And there's going to be a chance for a lot of guys to unlap themselves here if another quickie comes out, but I don't see that happening. A lot of those other one lap guys lining up back there. I don't get the order that all these lappers are putting themselves into, but it's going to be a 7-man sprint here. Pace cars in. Lead him to the green, Vassell. There he goes. Vassell, Duke, Racer, Toad. Ready to go green. These lap cars, lead lap cars, mixing it up. It's gonna be hella wide racing. As Toad Warrior makes no hesitation in taking the lead here. Oh, trouble! More trouble. Oh, big trouble. Some bit of trouble. They're still wrecking. Oh, taking out cars. I guess it was again. I think something happened. Oh, definitely. This is how it started. think the puff just slid that corner too hard. BS Fast and 11 caught there. And the puff and F4 Ace. They're wrecking again. F4 Ace comes straight down into traffic, taking out. Oh, a 98 of a Yunda Rizu hits hard there. Fred Jones involved. 48 of Joe Mama. The 98 slides down, takes out both Duke and Landon. Other guys are fine. It's just, yeah. Now the 1 has kept quite a bit of the field lap down. A lot of these guys getting back on the lead lap, which is good for them, but, yeah. Ladion on pit road, not having such a good day. Duke and Landon barely survived that crash. They're on the lead lap as well. Ladion went a lap down. Seven, 6. RS Fast 11 6 now. CS 5th, 4th. Racer, Toad. All right, Toad Warrior. You're in the 1. You're leading the field. You got a bevy of lead lap cars on your tail. Remember, the next restart will be within the 10 to go, if we even have another restart. So be careful here, because this might be your best opportunity to make up ground on these leaders. The 1, the 10, the others, and the green flag back out. Toad Warrior making an effort to try to clear this 91. Is it going to happen? Oh, watch out for turn 3. Nope, the 1 gets it in there. But the 10 follows up very quickly here. Top 2 going hard. Knowing what all they've got to race for. Meanwhile, back in the pack, so much going on, going down. 3 wides everywhere. RS Fast 11 keeping it real on the top side. Cars throwing it in there. What are they throwing it in there for? Dirt racing goes insanely hard, whatever it needs to. The 10 caught the 1 and past Toad Warrior. That one Racer to the front. As CS Fast and 11 of all drivers up to 3rd. Oh, racing with the 07. But also, caution, back out. What happened? Bring out the next yellow. Oh, oh no. The 4 of KSS BSS. Just couldn't have it. It's very easy to see what happened. The 4 just gets a little bit lane too high. And then 6-6 of Obi-Wan Kenobi just turns him. Big hit into the inside wall there. And the 99 of Cade goes with him. So that's going to be another yellow. So many good cars. Actually, that's going to actually cost KSS his spot in the race. Did he bang it up trying to get it back? No, KSS just didn't have it in him to keep going. So the 4's out. So, yeah, within that 10 to go, they're going to line up single file now, which is going to be a hell of a handbasket to keep track of. So your top 10 is that 1 racer, Toad Warrior 2nd, CS Fast in 11 in third. Krugermeyer in fourth. RS Fast in 11 in fifth place. Vassell in sixth. Hyperdrive running seventh. Eighth place is Laundry Sauce of all people. Landed in ninth. And Wannabe rounding out the top 10. And there's just your top 20 on the Chiron as we hit the one to go on the pace car. And yeah, it's going to be a 4-lap shootout if we even maintain green flag laps. And given the current situation, it really looks like there's only going to be about 2, maybe 3 cars that can really go get it. Given a last lap crash. Now, what are the odds of that happening? All right. The 10 leads us off. Take the green flag with 4 to go. And it's back out. Racer, Toad Warrior. Who's it going to be? Now, and Racer looking to get the run there. Jerry looking underneath the 1. Damn lap cars. Kind of messing up Toad Warrior's jive here. As that one Racer looks like he's going to sail it off. Try to clear it, but he's got to watch out for 74 as well. Born Ready takes the pit road. Coming to 2 to go. Toad Warrior not really having much of anything. If anything, CS Fast in 11 looking for second right now. And coming to the white flag, they take it. Battle for second. CS Fast in 11 is going to take second place from this crazy event. That one Racer will take the checkered flag at Bristol Dirt. The 11 on pit road as well. Several drivers coming down there near the end. For clarity's sake, every single driver above KSS BSS will be scored as finishing. Yeah, whenever they pull off on their pit stops, they start retiring. Don't ask why it fucking does that. So this is session complete. Number 10, Victory Lane. So it does say Racer and Kyle D retired. That's not true. It's just how the busted ass fucking pit road shit works. NR is stupid sometimes. Don't at me. But other than that, that's a hell of a stacked final finishing positions we got there. Some good, some bad, and some just all over the fucking place. Other than that, some couldn't finish, while some got their first finishes ever. And until then, we will see you next time. Take care.